Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Sunday Funday, and of course, sorry, I'm getting something ready. I meant to get ready before I'm dumb. Uh, as you can see, we did not see Ma. We did not see Rocket Man. Just we didn't really have the time because we needed to see the technically two movies that preceded Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Well, I didn't need to see them because y'all already saw my King Kong or Kong
I
Skull
need to
Island.
get caught up.
Yeah, this one needed to. So we really didn't have time to be able to get Rocket Man showing. We might get it later on this year or maybe next week. We'll see what happens because I'm at least interested in Rocket Man because it seems to be just an absolutely bonkers musical adaptation.
I'm hearing good things.
Yeah, and can't be as terrible as, Bohemian Rhapsody was.
You're gonna bring that up.
That movie sucked ass. I couldn't help it. But hey, we don't want to talk about any of that. We want to talk about big Rory Godzilla and punching monsters. Almost quite literally. This movie's being eviscerated by critics because it dares to not have as strong of a human element, which was the big thing that some people liked about the original, at least in terms of critics, but Godzilla fans had a little bit of an issue with. Because the first Godzilla movie did have a little too much human stuff, and the monster fighting was kind of more of a backdrop and less of the main moving plot. And I will be one to admit, yeah, that's a problem. Even though I actually like the original Godzilla, but that's simply because, well, the 2014. Although I will say, I don't hate the 98 Godzilla. It's not really Godzilla, but it's not a bad monster movie. There's far worse monster movies out there. Trust me, y'all.
That's a lot of fish.
Yeah, it's got some absolutely just stupid ass lines and some stupid ass thinking at times. Like somehow because it's cold blooded, they are not able to lock onto it with heat seeking missiles. The movie, it's fucking stupid at times. I fully admit the 98 Godzilla is a real kind of dumb movie, but if you remove the name Godzilla and just call it what the Japanese do, just Zilla, it's a decent long monster movie. Well, a 2-hour long monster movie. But, like I said, I actually didn't mind the 2014 one. I do admit its faults, but hey, it was nice to see Godzilla treated with some respect is the best way to say it. For those who had to sit through the 98 Godzilla movie, do realize that this was a movie that did not take any respect for the source material. In fact, wanted to change a lot of shit for no good fucking reason. The 2014 Godzilla actually treated it with a lot of respect, and I would even say Kong Skull Island did, even though Robert, no, I can't say his name correctly. The director of Kong Skull Island, he even admits that it has problems, though he admits that, Simon Says is bullshit. Robert Voight Jordan, I can't pronounce his name. Sorry if I. He's a fun director. He actually does some interesting stuff, and he really likes video games, so hey, kudos. Now, with this movie, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, there's just not enough human drama. There's a reason why critics are complaining about the fact there's not enough human drama. Because there is a lot of monster fighting, which you're going to expect in a Godzilla movie. In fact, I would say out of all the different Godzilla movies that there has been, outside of Final Wars, Godzilla Final Wars, of course, this is the one that probably has some of the most Godzilla in it. For better or worse. Some people might see that as a bad thing because they dare to have the main title character, appear a lot in the movie. And those who try to say there's no human drama or there's not enough, it's like, to be fair, that's not why you watch a Godzilla movie. Like, I don't watch Godzilla vs. Hedorah to watch the fucking bizarre message that it wants to say about the environment. And also the really batshit insane, drawings that they do, or cartoons they do at points. I watch it because I want to watch Godzilla fuck up a monster. It's like, what do y'all want? It's like you don't watch a movie about Godzilla always to watch his like deep philosophical message. Like the original Godzilla did do that, and technically it's an allegory about, of course, follies of, nuclear war and what it can end up being. This is not trying to be that. It's just trying to give you what we all want. A good popcorn flick of a just insane, batshit crazy monster movie. And that's exactly what I got. I got Godzilla fighting Ghidorah, though they pronounce it Ghidorah throughout the whole thing. Mm-hmm. Damn it, everybody calls it different things. Get Mothra being cool. We got Rodan. I almost wish there was a little bit more of the last two. But dear God, do you get a lot of Godzilla and Ghidorah just going the fuck at it. And I love that. I can't help it. I really enjoyed the hell out of myself throughout this whole movie. Like, Megan got to deal with me during the 2014 Godzilla. There were a number of squee moments. I can't help it. I squeed during.
Like him charging up.
It's just fucking awesome. Just that wah, 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 wah. Just love the sound effect they decided to go with. And also the side of his tail just kind of like almost...
lighting out.
And just going up his back. It's like, alright, that's fucking cool. And here...
like his breath down like thing's throat.
Yeah,
like...
fucking just annihilating a Muto. At least it's what they call it, the damn insect things. And here you get a lot of that. And it's never too much. I think that's the best thing, is that there's never too much monster action. Like, the critics who are sitting there pissing and moaning, oh, you don't enough human jobs, too much monster action. These are probably the same critics who sat there and were watching a comedy. Oh, there is too much laughter in this. This totally needs to have, like, a person commit suicide. Ugh. I don't know why I went Valley Girl with it, but, it's kind of worked.
It went kind of dark with it, too.
Well, to be fair, critics are fucking stupid. Like, I can get them complaining about Batman versus Superman. It's too dark. It's too, for lack of a better way, it's too charmless. That's an understandable critical issue. Calling it too silly or complaining about the fact that Superman's a little too goofy, fuck. No, that's not a problem. That Superman's kind of goofy. Mm-hmm. It's like, Superman is a little goofy. I'm fine with a goofy Superman. I like a Superman who fucking smiles.
Yeah, I mean, Christopher Reeve, he was charming and oh, well, gee golly gosh, Miss Lane,
Yeah.
He was kind of dorky, but he was cute, he was charming.
Yeah, and he also, when he was Clark Kent, he never seemed like Superman. Because, if you notice, he's kind of just hunched over a lot and kind of doing this and, oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Then, like, one of the best scenes whenever she goes to clean his glasses in Niagara Falls and he decides to stand up and you're like, holy shit, he is huge.
Not like in the first Superman where he's thinking about, just straight out telling her, it's like, I'm Superman. Mm-hmm. Takes off the glasses and just stands to his full and imposing eyes like,
hey, you're a big tall drink of water.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, people complaining about that are just morons. And complaining about a Godzilla movie about having a lot of Godzilla?
It's like, gee, imagine that, it's gonna be Godzilla.
Yeah. I mean, sure, this is not Final Wars levels of action where, holy shit, I didn't understand half of what's going on in Final Wars, but damn, was it cool looking.
Yeah, there are monsters that kind of, like, are mentioned or make a cameo, but it's all about...
Godzilla and Ghidorah. Ghidorah is what they call them. And
yeah. That's... Well, a little bit like Rodan and
Mothra.
Mothra, yeah.
Yeah, but there's also, I have to admit, whoever wrote this movie and also directed it, dear God, the producers and everybody, they really have a love for Godzilla. And that's, oh yay, I'm so happy. Not that Gareth Edwards didn't have a love for Godzilla, but more he seemed to just be making an extension of his Monsters. It's a movie he did before, and it's what got him famous, a movie just called Monsters.
Okay.
I'll explain to you afterwards. But it seemed to be more of an extension of that and less of a Godzilla movie. He still had some reverence for the character because he still made Godzilla imposing and massive and awesome. Here, you have, like, at one point, just to give away some of the plot of the movie. Mind you, this is another thing about this movie. Holy shit, it's got a plot. It's got a plot, but it's so batshit insane.
Yeah, I say people like releasing the monsters and like their reasoning for it's like
They're eco-terrorists is the best way to put it.
Yeah, in fact, one woman was even described he's like a British spy or something turned eco-terrorist or something.
But it's just the plot is like what it is for many Godzilla movies that are probably the best Godzilla movies. It's simple enough. It's got some complicatedness because it does have to have some complications, but it's never like so much that the plot overrides the actual monster fight, which is always an issue. I think that especially the later 70s, I would say even some of the later 90s Godzilla movies sometimes had, which is where they had a little too much plot. Especially Shin Godzilla, which, holy shit, it was all plot and barely any Godzilla, except for his goofy damn fucking iguana thing. I don't know what the hell it was. Ugh. I'll show you Shin Godzilla and you will agree with me. It's a boring ass flick. One of these days, whenever I have the energy to put up with it again.
On some day when I need a nap?
Yeah. But here, not only do you have all these little references, like there's little nods and winks, like they call Ghidra Monster Zero. It's like, damn it, that's cool. He also, just to give away a little bit of the movie, he is from space.
I was figuring out that, like, oh, he's not from this world, he's an alien.
Yeah, and he's trying to pretty much destroy everything. It's fine, it's cool, I'm fine with that. Don't have to have a super strong reason for a monster to be a monster.
Yeah, pretty much saying, like remaking the Earth in his image and trying to, conquer Earth and conquer the monsters of Earth, the Titans, they call them.
Yeah. There is, of course, nods to King Kong. There's little stuff they keep leaving at the end.
Yeah, there's even, like, a little bit of, like, footage from Kong Skull Island.
Yeah, and it's like, alright, that's kind of neat. I like that they're already setting up the next movie. We know it's King Kong versus Godzilla. You also have, at one point, I'm pretty sure one of the monsters, it looks a lot, you don't see really well, but it looks like its silhouette. It looks like Baragon. Those who, I'll show you. It was one of the monsters that was in Final Wars for about a minute and a half. He's not in the movie that long. There's also this giant spider thing that looks like a updated version of the spider monster from the Godzilla films. That was also technically in Final Wars for about a minute.
The same spider monster that was in Kong Skull Island?
No, it was a different one, remember?
Well, I know they kind of, like, cut it off and it's like...
And killed it. Now, remember that one that's at the end, just fucking massive-ass spider. I was like, well, there's nightmare fuel if you're scared of spiders.
I was like, that's a big old nope. 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 I'm out.
But yeah, there's nods to the Oxygen Destroyer, those who've watched the original one. Though I'm not going to mention or bring up why or anything. There's even hints that, of course, if y'all have seen the giant ship that's in the trailers, that is sort of like the American version of the Super X1, I want to say is what it's called. I can't remember exactly 100%. But it was the thing they used in Godzilla 1985. And the next few Godzillas afterwards, though they never could get it as powerful as they did in 1985, where they almost killed Godzilla by pretty much giving him massive heartburn. Don't know how the later editions are weaker.
Alrighty.
But yeah, this feels like a movie that was made by a group of people who loved Godzilla. And so because of that, we get just fantastic fucking monster action.
Yeah, there is a reverence for Godzilla. Kind of mention of these ancient cultures kind of almost worshipping Godzilla as a protector. And, both with the original 2014?
Yeah, 2014.
Godzilla. And with this one, yeah, you can kind of see why. He just wants to protect humanity and...
Not so much protect humanity. He wants to protect the Earth.
Well...
He wants to protect from things that just want to recklessly destroy.
Like the Mutos
and also...
Mewtwo! That's what I want to keep saying.
Alright, Godzilla versus Mewtwo would be fucking awesome. He's like, damn it, it kind of would be.
Watch, I'm gonna, look on, fanfiction sites later, and there's gonna be something about that. some kind of, Godzilla Pokemon crossover. What the fuck?
I just gotta tweak my nipples a little.
Good thing I wasn't taking a drink.
Yeah, you would have died.
No, I would have just spewed all over your shit.
I would have been very sad.
Well, I spewed all over you.
No, I'm good. I'm not in that kinky shit. But yeah, I was thoroughly surprised by this movie in a lot of positive ways. And I will fully admit, I am a Godzilla fan. And
I'm not really.
yeah, Megan's not. But I think that people who aren't fans will still thoroughly enjoy this film because Megan jazzed with it pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I mean, I could have used a bit more, monster action, a little less human drama. I'm sorry, I don't give a shit about you, kid, and your, parents. I don't fucking give a shit. It's like, yeah, I know. It's like, y'all are all there to move the plot forward and kind of give us reasons for shit. I don't care. It's like, say, okay, we're releasing this shit, then be gone.
To be fair, it's like, I don't mind that because I'm so used to Godzilla movies where, oh cool, Godzilla's in the last 5 minutes of a Godzilla movie. Or like Godzilla vs. Megalon. Most of it's about Jet Jaguar and Megalon fighting, and it's like, then Gigan sort of comes in at the end as well, and then Godzilla suddenly shows up for a few minutes, and then beats him.
You spoke Greek to me.
Yeah, well, Japanese too. So, yeah, I will fully admit that as a Godzilla fan, my review is going to be slanted. I wholeheartedly am going to expect everybody to take my review with a grain of salt. Megan's opinion, I think, is a little bit, more... It's somebody who's not a fan of Godzilla, but,
Yeah, I'm not really a nerd like he is. Like, he showed me what, Final Wars?
Yeah, I showed you Final Wars first. I figured it's like, here, at least it's action-packed. I don't think Megan's going to understand what the hell's going on. I barely understand what's going on.
I know I got distracted by the hot alien dude. What is that he was attractive?
There was also Sergeant Slaughter. With a big fuck-off Sephiroth sword at one point. So here, his sword's as big as this entire ship. I'm going to swing it at you.
There were characters other than the hot alien dude?
Uh-huh. There was the hot mutant dude.
I was like, you showed me that, and of course last night, Godzilla 2014 and...
Kong Skull Island.
Yeah. Just to kind of catch me up.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both alright. I gave Godzilla 7 and Kong an 8, I think.
Ironically enough, I gave Kong whenever I watched it an 8.
But this one, I actually enjoyed. Like, I could have used a little more monster action, a little more focus on Godzilla and his, protecting. And, like, I actually like that he was almost kind of protective.
He was also a badass. Like,
yeah.
There's just, like, at one point, like, he just chasing after these people and just Godzilla pops the fuck out of nowhere and just like, bitch! It's like one of the best holy shit moments, actually. Because you just don't see a whole lot of it coming, even though it's still just badass action. That's the other things, like, also...
Bitch, I'm not done with you yet!
Come back here. Godzilla's just fucking ripping heads off, shooting shit everywhere, being awesome, and that's just...
Got a head in his mouth, just... with the breath of his.
Mm-hmm.
Not radioactive breath. What the hell?
Atomic breath.
Yeah, that towards the end where he's like...
Pretty much just unleashing his Dragon Ball Z power wave.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to spoil it, because it's actually pretty cool.
Those who are Godzilla fans, think kind of Godzilla vs. Destroyer in a way. The people who have not watched Shin Godzilla movies do not know what the hell I'm talking about right now. I'll show you Godzilla vs. Destroyer. It's actually pretty good.
Is that like your mission in life, just show me all the Godzilla films?
Yeah. We'll try to show you that before Shin Godzilla. Shin Godzilla might break you if Godzilla at all. Because you'll realize Japanese don't know what the hell to do with Godzilla anymore. Sorry, y'all don't. Yeah, just... I don't want to talk too much about it because we're just going to keep going over what this awesome scene, this awesome scene. If I can give it a negative, I guess, like, I can agree with Meg. Like, some of the human drama I kind of don't care a ton about, but it never distracted from the movie. That's the best thing I can say. It's like, never was I like, just completely bored with them. But I always cared enough that I'm like, alright, I'm happy to see the plot keep moving forward. Let's see when Godzilla shows up again.
Yeah, it was like, I think only like 2 or 3 characters, I was like, why are you here? Why do you exist? And it was mainly just like the main like family, because we had to focus on a new family each movie. It's like,
well, you know, Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch had to, you know, go off in that Avengers stuff.
still find it weird. It's like, yeah, they got married and had a kid. Like,
So, anything else you want to say about Godzilla, King of the Monsters?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it was just, I enjoyed it.
If you are a Godzilla nerd like I am, or a Godzilla fan, you're gonna love the.
Or an old person.
We have a lot of old people in the theater.
It's like a lot of elderly people in our theater. Like I guess y'all enjoyed the original movies back when they originally came out.
But if you are a Godzilla fan, you're gonna love the hell out of this. If you are an action movie fan, I think you're gonna enjoy this. Like, if you've liked the Transformer movies, I think you're gonna love the fuck out of this. Because though I would say these have a little bit stronger of a plot than some of the Transformer movies. There's some Transformer movies I'm like, this is cool action. I don't know what the fuck's going on now. And you're gonna, if you go into this thinking you're gonna see some highbrow art or something like that. Sorry, there's a bug flying near me. Why are you going to a Godzilla movie to go see fucking highbrow? Are you stupid?
I say, this is Godzilla. It's like, what are you doing?
I don't go watching Godzilla because I want to go watch A Clockwork Orange. I want to watch Godzilla because I want to watch Godzilla. I want to watch Godzilla fuck something up and fuck everybody's shit up while Megan flicks her thing at herself. So, y'all can guess it. I've given this a 10. I can't help it. I can't even let the negatives hold me back from this movie. I'm going to buy this on Blu-ray when it comes out. I'm going to enjoy the shit out of it and probably beat off till my dick falls off. I can't help it. I fucking love this movie. It was just so much damn fun. Which is just, that's the reason why this exists. It'd be fun. Let it be fun. But you, my love, what do you give it as a final score?
I give it a 9. I will say also that, yeah, there are a lot of nods to the previous movies and little like mentions and cameos of various monsters from previous
Godzilla films in a way. And there's mentionings. And in fact, I think if I probably pause this, I probably could pick up more and go, because I want to say there was one that was Titanosaurus. I'm like, shit, y'all gonna have Titanosaurus in here? Are you shitting me? It's something else there.
Yeah, like little nods here and there for the nerds, for the fans. Then there are those of us that are not into Godzilla. Like, as long as you've seen the 2014 one and probably also Skull Island, then
you can be caught up.
I would say you're not gonna be too totally lost. I mean, not like with what was it? With Detective Pikachu.
Oh yeah.
It was like, I'd probably get a lot more enjoyment out of this if I was a fan.
Yeah.
Whereas like Godzilla King of the Monsters, or
yeah, King of the Monsters.
Okay. Or I wasn't sure if it's King of the Monsters or King of all monsters.
Oh, it's the.
Okay. But where was I going with this?
You were trying to say that.
Yeah, like
then you'd still.
I was about to say even non-fans can kind of pick up here and still enjoy it.
Yeah, and really just see Godzilla and Skull Island just kind of know sort of what's going on. But to be fair, I would think they even kind of catch you up on it pretty easily.
Yeah, they just kind of mention like, oh, King Kong was found on Skull Island. They kind of even show
some footage of Skull Island.
Yeah.
Hey, wonder what the hell's Kong been up to.
Yeah, it's like you don't really have to watch Skull Island. It's just, it helps.
Yeah. So, as y'all can see, it is the end of May. Oh, sorry, was it? We're going to talk about what we're going to be seeing throughout June. I know it's technically June 2nd. It's about to be June 3rd here in a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're going to kind of go through this really quick one back before I kind of figured it out. And some weeks we're going to try to actually possibly get y'all 2 reviews if we can help it. It just depends on how busy everything is and also showtimes, of course. If this were to take off a little bit more, y'all want to watch and share this with more people, hey, it's awesome. You don't have to, but I wouldn't mind. But maybe if we were actually able to do this 24/7, we'd probably include more of this. Though this next week I don't want to include more, because we're not going to go see Secret Life of Pets 2. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking want to, so we're going to go see Dark Phoenix.
I haven't seen the first one, and what he told me about, I was like, wow, that sounds really dumb. Like, why?
You've seen X-Men?
No, I've never seen Life of Pets, the first one.
Well, I'm talking about Dark Phoenix. That's what we're going to go see.
All I'm saying is, like, I haven't seen the first Secret Life of Pets.
Yeah, well, it's about 15 minutes of an actual story. Then it's an hour and a half long. But yeah, we're going to go see Dark Phoenix. It's going to be the end of the entire X-Men thing, and I don't care. I have not given any shit since Days of Future Past. Even then, Days of Future Past really broke me. People really love Days of Future Past. And I'm like, that movie ain't that good. It's kind of a piece of crap in a lot of ways. Like, let me just put it to y'all this way. X-Men Origins Wolverine is better than Days of Future Past. Fight me. The weekend of the 14th, we're going to be seeing, of course, Men in Black International. We're going to try to get you also a review of The Dead Don't Die. It looks
funny.
Yeah, it looks funny. It looks like it's actually going to try and have some charm. I would rather go fuck a porcupine over watching Shaft. So, yeah, we're not going to see Shaft. I hope nobody sees Shaft. Sorry, Samuel, I know you want some money, but, I'd rather give it to Avengers, and get some money that way. Yeah, we're going to definitely see Men in Black International, where it actually looks really funny, and it does look pretty decent. I'm like, alright, so this looks like it's going to be fun. And like I said, Dead Don't Die, if we can get it, awesome. If not, shit, we'll try and get to you later this year. June 20, the weekend of the 21st. So here's a story all about how our life got turned upside down. We missed toys. We never gave a shit about Toy Story, so fuck Toy Story. Sorry, I couldn't make a rhyme anymore. Yeah, I have seen 1 and 3. Yeah, I did not see 2. I don't care.
I've seen all 3. But I don't. It's like, I will maybe catch it on TV later. I don't give 2 shits.
Yeah, that's how we feel. It's like, it's a movie. It's not terrible.
It's like, why they keep making more? Especially about such a dumb premise, like, money. This kid this kid made a toy out of a spork or something. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, well, since, this kid made this toy, this kid loves this toy, so we're going to do all we can to protect this toy from harm. Even though he seems suicidal here.
I don't care, guys. I really don't care. I didn't care about 3. Like, people so emotional. The last few minutes are emotional, but you have an hour and a half of a piece of shit movie in front of it, and that's the problem. It's a really, really unforgivably dull movie. It's not an interesting film, and that's the biggest problem.
I think the third one was better than the second one, but I don't really even remember much of the second one. I think it was like, oh yeah, and I remember it introduced. Yeah, Jesse.
Yeah.
So,
I don't care, y'all. I know everybody loves it, jizzes all over it, but fuck it, I don't give a shit. Pixar can suck my dick. But, so what we're gonna see instead is Child's Play. No, there's also Anna coming out, but I've seen that movie already twice, and then I didn't care after Point of No Return. I know Luc Besson's supposed to be such a great thing, but I've seen so many of these movies just like this.
I would say it looks so similar to Atomic Blonde. So not quite as balls to the wall crazy, and maybe not even with a better soundtrack or anything.
Like I said, it's La Femme Nikita. It's Point of No Return. I don't care. I saw these movies over 20 years ago. I don't care anymore. So, yeah, we're going to see the remake of Child's Play. It doesn't look particularly great. But it does look like it wants to try and do something somewhat interesting, though it's not keeping with the original idea of the first Child's Play. The twist of there was actually going to be a twist in the original Child's Play. That it was actually the kid doing all of it. And he kept wanting to say that was the doll, and it actually was the kid. He had either he had like a split personality or something. He was fucking crazy. And he was actually one carrying out these murders.
Who then decided to drop that and have the possession.
Yeah, the possessed doll.
Give me the power, I beg you. Something like that.
Yeah.
I forget what spell he chants.
Oh, and also, if we did not make it absolutely certain in our curse of la 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 la, fuck Annabelle. I've yet to give a shit about Annabelle. So we're gonna go see Yesterday.
Why do you like that? It's like, oh, I didn't believe in this stuff until I came across this weird doll, and even like a little clip with it. God damn it! It's like, mother.
Saying this is part of the fucking Annabelle universe.
It's
You
like,
shit
really?
my
It's
ass
like
off.
This could have been a bad movie on its own, but then connected to the Annabelle universe, like.
Ah, thanks. Pissed me off on top of it all.
Let's say thanks for that.
Yeah, we're gonna go see Yesterday. It actually looks legitimately funny.
Because you're so yesterday. No coding Hilary Duff?
No.
I can sing it instead.
I could sing that other song that you don't like me singing. Because I don't know the words.
So, what is that? It doesn't really narrow it down.
Let the rain fall down.
Oh, Come Clean?
No. Almost I could sing it with as
I can
much...
sing that one too.
I can sing it terribly. But yeah, I'd rather see Yesterday over anything dealing with Annabelle. I would rather watch shit running out of a dog's anus over watching fucking Annabelle movies. I would...
What the hell am I marrying?
A guy who is really odd with his similes and metaphors.
No kidding.
So yeah, we're gonna go see Yesterday to end out the entirety of June. But hey, those who are wanting a good action-packed way to start into June, because Dark Phoenix is probably gonna be a piece of crap. The past two have not been really good. Sorry, y'all, if they haven't.
So I am at least kind of curious about what they're going to do different from the original X-Men trilogy.
Well, she killed Mystique instead of killing Scott Summers. Why did we put that in the trailer? Why? Was it because Jennifer Lawrence didn't want to wear the makeup anymore and she didn't want the makeup slowly getting worse and worse on her? Like, we see she kills her. It's not a question. Because it's funny, Mystique's only in the beginning part of the trailer until that one scene where she's obviously talking to Jean Grey. It's only Mystique's not in anymore.
To talk her down, and then...
So you're flying away, and then...
And then she's...
Talking about, I didn't mean to kill her.
I was like, oh, why did you make me kill her?
It's like, thanks, movie. Or trailer.
I was like... I hate when trailers do that, even if it's not something you're particularly looking forward to seeing.
Yeah, because obviously it's not Storm. Why shouldn't have really a connection with Storm? Should have a connection with Psylocke, as far as I can guess, in this movie. So it's obviously bye-bye Mystique. Maybe it'll at least be fun to make fun of. Can't be as much fun as Godzilla, because Godzilla's fucking awesome. You have some money and you don't want to go see Avengers Endgame again, go watch Godzilla. It's fucking fantastic.
Or go give long shot some money.
Yeah, well, good luck, because it has shit show times now.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see Longshot. Go
It
watch.
was funny. Like,
Nobody wanted to watch it. Came after Avengers.
I know, it's hard to compete with like one of the biggest movies of the year.
Yeah. But hey, that's our Godzilla review. Well, more my glowing review, because I can't help it, I'm a fan. And, of course, Megan's review. The actual person you probably should pay attention when it comes to the review.
Yours a little biased, mine like, not particularly a fan, but even I enjoyed it.
I wouldn't say mine is a little biased. It's a lot biased.
I was being nice.
I am honest is what I am. But hey, we'll see y'all next week with Dark Death of Mystique. So until then, we'll see y'all later. So bye-bye, everybody.
Domo arigato, Mr. Bato.